Well, Brock, we saw week one begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week one across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week one, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Straight to the air they go. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week one. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. Throwing now, off play action. Caught, nice gain left side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. On first down, they'll run. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the well again. And second verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
These defensive backs today, Kate, I am telling you, they're some of the world's greatest athletes. Not only do they have to cover elite speed, not only do they have to have ball awareness and go get it, they're asked now in today's game to get home and blitz and bring quarterbacks down. That is an outstanding play from the secondary.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They take over just shy of midfield. Finds the in route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Commanders leading near the break. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets this forward to the 19. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the move. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, this is gonna be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And that one closing in on halftime with the Cowboys out on top. The Cowboys locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers start the campaign 1-0 with a road victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium. See what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point try.
Washington will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Commanders
Wow, seems like they are ready to put this game to rest already, partner. A huge kick return to begin the half, and then they dial up the call for two and extend their lead.
And you know this, Kate, we talk about it all the time. As much as I love scheme, right, the execution of it, gosh, I love the mental gymnastics now you force your opponent into. Right, just the psychology of that we're not going to rest. We're going to keep coming, and we're going to keep coming, and we're going to keep coming. And what a start to the second half.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
And the Commanders' first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. New set of downs for him at the 38. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
On the move into the red zone. Powering across for the touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The tight end gets it on the fake. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They're throwing it. Look, he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure, Kate, we'll ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I could see it in your face like it.
I be happening. This for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me